Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Ganita Vahini. I am HarshaVardhana. Hello everyone. In previous session, we are going to discuss the problems on quadratic equations. Now we are going to discuss on linear inequalities. A linear inequality is a mathematical expression that compares two quantities that are not equal using the symbols like less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Unlike an equation that has a single solution, a linear inequality represents a range of possible values which can be visualized on a number line or in a graph. Then after this we have linearity. The term linear means that the variables in the inequality are raised to the first power only. So there are no products of variables. For examples, 3x plus 5 is greater than 2 is a linear, while x square plus 3x plus 2 is less than 0. So how they are used? First, they are representing the constants. Linear inequalities are fundamental for defining limitations in various fields like economics and engineering, and in also in solving problems. They are used to solve problems with multiple conditions. For instance, a system of inequalities could model the constraints of buying snacks for a party where you need enough snacks but also you have to stay within the budget. How to solve and graph them? Solving. You solve a linear inequality by isolating the variable using the inverse operations similar to solving an equation. Here we have to use important rule. When you multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, you must reverse the inequality symbol. Graphing on a number line. For the strict inequalities less than or greater than, use an open circle at the solution value to show it's not included. Linear inequalities are classed by the type of symbol used, creating strict inequalities less than or greater than and slack inequalities less than or equal to or greater than unequal to. Strict inequalities. These use a strict inequality sign to show that two expressions are not equal. For example, x is less than 5, comma y is greater than 2. In slack inequalities, these use a less than or equal to or greater than or equal to sign, meaning the expressions can be equal or unequal. Example, 3x is less than or equal to 9 or y is greater than or equal to 0. Linear inequalities in one variable. These involve only one variable and their solution can be graphed on a number line. Example, 2x minus 5 is less than 9. Then linear inequalities in two variables. These involves two variables, usually x and y, represent a region on a coordinate plane. Example, 8x plus 3y is greater than or equal to 5. A literal inequality is a mathematical statement showing an unequal relationship, means it is not equal, between the two expressions, where at least one expression contains variables like x and y using symbols such as greater than, less than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, contrasting with the numerical inequalities that only use numbers. Therefore, for example, x plus 2 is greater than 5. Here, x plus 2 is greater than 5. Or y is less than or equal to 3x. These are called literal inequalities and representing a range of solutions for the variables involved. Here we obtain the solutions for the variables. In numerical inequalities, these are all the mathematical statement comparing two numbers. Here we compare the two numbers or expressions using the symbols less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, and not equal to, showing their order on a number line like 3 less than 8 or x greater than or equal to 5. After this, we have rules for solving the inequalities. For addition or subtraction the number from both sides, keep the inequality symbol same. For multiplication or division by a positive, keeps the symbol same, while multiplication or division by a negative number reverses the inequality symbol. Example, less than becomes greater than, less than or equal to becomes greater than or equal to. After this, we have algebraic solution of linear inequalities in one variable. To algebraically solve a linear inequality in one variable, we use a inverse operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on both sides to isolate the variable, just like with equation. But remember the crucial rule: if you multiply or divide a negative number, you must flip the inequality sign. After this, we move to step by step guide. First, we simplify the each side. Combine like terms on the left hand side and right hand side to get the inequality in the form ax plus b less than c or similar. After this, we isolate the variable term. Use addition or subtraction to move all the terms with variable to one side and all the constant term to another side. After this, we isolate the variable term. Divide both sides by the coefficient of the variable. Here we have two steps. If the coefficient is positive, keep the inequality sign same. If the coefficient is negative, flip the inequality sign, means change the inequality sign. For example, if less than is there, we can change to greater than, and if less than or equal to is there, we shift it to greater than or equal to. This we express the solution. Write the solution in the interval notation or set the notation. For example, x less than 2 becomes minus infinity comma 2, or x mod x less than 2. For example, 5x minus 3 less than 3x plus 1. The question is already simplified, so we isolate the variable term. Subtract 3x from both sides, so we get 5x minus 3x minus 3 less than 3x minus 3x plus 1. It becomes 2x minus 3 less than 1. After this, we isolate the variable. Add 3 to both sides, we get 2x less than 4. After this, we isolate the variable, that is the final step. In this, we have to divide by 2. We get positive, therefore we cannot flip the inequality sign. Therefore, x is less than 2. Therefore, the solution x can be the any number less than 2. So, the solution is minus infinity comma 2. With this, I will conclude this session. So, if you have any doubts or clarification in this video or above video or in this chapter, you put a comment in the comment box. I will rectify the same. And yeah, uh, if you does not see my video past videos, I will put the link in the description box. You can click on the link and see our previous videos. Those who have liked the videos or explanations, please subscribe the channel, like it and share.